Where's the helicat? Where is the third weakest? Oh, there's Unit. Hi, Unit. Beach episode in a bathtub. What? Oh, there's the third weakest bisexual gamer. There you are. Oh my goodness. Let's get to work. Hi, Violet. Let me show you the plan. Let's see. Where is the... Right. Okay, so here's the deal, right? Right now, I am... Once it loads... Ooh. Right now, I am somewhere over here. I want to get down to over here, where there's a bunch of oil, right? And then there's bauxite over here. We're going to need aluminum. We're also going to need nitrogen, which is up here. Okay. Just finish the Coda ephemera grind. Now I grind for the sister ephemera. I want to die inside. Mix it up. Do some other stuff, you know? Don't do it all at the same time. And we're also going to need some copper, which is up here. So we're going to be working over here for a bit. The reason for that is because of supercomputers. We need to make supercomputers. Now, we could go the normal route and make them out of regular computers, AI limiters, high-speed connectors, and plastic. But that's annoying and slow. However, we do have radio control units, right? We have radio control units. We don't have any cooling systems, though, okay? Now, we're producing a lot of radio control units, but right now, the only use case we have for them is to, like, build drones, which we're not doing yet because I don't have a good way of fueling the drones, and cooling systems to make supercomputers. And, like, that's the only thing we can do with the radio control units that we built. So I was like, what if we just do that? I've got, according to the stats on the page, it says that I've got like 20 radio control units being made per minute. So if we can match that and get about 20 cooling systems made per minute, we can get somewhere in the average of 6, 12, 18, about 3.2-ish supercomputers. Yeah, about... I don't know, like 12 supercomputers a minute, something like that. 10 or 12 supercomputers per minute. That's the goal. Hi. Punk. Anyway, so what do we do to make cooling systems? We can either make them with heat sinks, motors, and nitrogen, or we can do heat sinks, rubber, water, nitrogen. I think... Let's see. Wait, why do I want to make a bunch of... Hang on. I think it'd be 10 because it's a 2-to-1 ratio. Yeah. Now I have... Yeah, right now, over here, I have a recipe that I've set up for 600 aluminum sheets per minute, which is the entire input of one of these bauxite nodes up here at Miner Mark II at 250%. I don't remember why I wanted this. Hang on. Was it to make heat sinks? Yeah, it was to make heat sinks. Okay, so I want a fuck ton of aluminum sheets for heat sinks. So we're gonna work on aluminum sheets. Plus, they're gonna be useful in other places later. However, I think while we wait for some people to sort of wander in, I'm gonna do a little bit of just like making things look nice. Cool. By that, I was sort of like trekking how to get there by car. I want to put up a like a light path like I did previously for other stuff. You gonna grab the mail? Okay. Let's see. Hi Tank, I see that you messaged me. I haven't checked what it says yet. What does it say? Oh, okay. It's just fucking Jordan Peterson bullshit. Cool. Hi Hod. Yes, this is truly an American stream. I must gather the oil. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'll check it out later. Where is the oil? A little bit south of here. First things first, I want to make a pathway that we can drive down. I don't remember which way I went, though. Yeah. Past here? No, this isn't right. Where the hell am I? Shit. Hi, B. Okay, yeah, this looks familiar. Yeah, okay. First thing I want to do is just make a driving path so that way I can get to and from this place easier since A, there's no electricity out here yet, so gotta fix that. Happy Pride Month. Which Fumo should I spin it? I don't know those names. Are they Toho characters? Because I'm not super knowledgeable about everything Toho, sadly. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, I need to go this way. Evil kitties. There you go. Bee's got you. Bee's got you. I want Fumos. I want more stuffed animals in general. I have a couple, but like, I need more. I need more sharks. I want some Fumos. You have a Fumo? Come on! Thank you, sister. It's mine now. I want one. Come on. More sharks. More sharks. Hi, Mabby. Okay, so this is our modular engine factory thing. And what we're gonna do is come over here. Ah, shit. I already had like some road infrastructure going. And we're just sort of gonna expand it out. Mine. Ah, fuck it. I can't stop saying dung. Y'all are crazy. Streetlights. I have to make my car-centric urban design. This one's a little fucky since the factory sort of runs right up next to it, unfortunately. But is what it is. You're back? Cool. I'm building a highway with a bunch of streetlights. That way we can run power out to where it needs to go, while also keeping the streets safe. Connect you to you. You to you. So yeah, we're gonna make a fuck ton of aluminum sheets, so that way I can make a bunch of heat sinks. So that way I can make a bunch of cooling systems. So that way I can make a bunch of supercomputers. Yeah. And you can connect to probably one of y'all, right? There we go. Perfect. Look at this. Ah, oh, it's beautiful. It's one of the things where it's like I wish I could do more like making the place look nice, but I swear to God, if I made every factory building look nice, we'd be here forever. This series would never end. You are in the way. We've already been here for... You're telling me there's a longer forever? You know, some infinities are bigger than other infinities. There's the infinity of time spent like actually building factories in this game. And then there's the infinity of time spent making those factories look nice. And then it's down there. This is just gonna help us get around. Wish the hitbox was a little bigger. Very finicky. Ah, come on. There we go. Look at that. But yeah, supercomputers. It's exciting shit. How's everybody been doing today? I haven't gotten a whole lot done today. I got a lot of shit done yesterday, but not as much today. I kind of just hung out with Maddie. We went to this fucking awesome cafe that I really wanted Maddie to experience. God, I'm not ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna do another 2 runs of Titanfall. I've not practiced. As much as I probably should have, I have not practiced enough. So we'll see how that goes. These trees are in the way of my light poles. They must go. I think I'm gonna leave that slug up there for right now. He can stay. Queen's first run is gonna be a 110, and the footage was mysteriously corrupt. I doubt it. I tried to work on my fastball, which is where BT throws you during the beacon chapter, and I didn't get very far. It was not great. Is Queen on the board yet? What you mean? Oh, that is foggy. Goodness. Oh God. It's another big one. Titanfall. Oh, no, it hasn't been. I don't think it's been approved yet. I also haven't. I'm here for the oral. Oral. Them oral in them hills. The Beverly Hillbillies found gold. Found the Texas gold, they call it. Do the southern accent. Thank you. Say the line, Bart. Yeehaw. Yay! Probably, like, space these out a little, like, farther apart. Especially out here in the desert. And then over here, and then here. No, it's up that hill. My bad. Y'all, I sent a happy Pride Month to my like family group chat. My like very southern family group chat. So far, nobody said anything. Not a yeah, you too, or we don't celebrate that in this house kind of thing, right? Neither. Just no response. Nobody has said anything. Although my sister did, like, privately message me, like, hey, happy Pride Month. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to a fucking Pride parade. Hell yeah. I'm gonna try and take lots of pictures. Film some shit. I guess silence is better than meanness. I guess. Here's the thing, like, from what I've been told by like my one really cool cousin is that at least one of my uncles has sort of fallen down the Fox News pipeline. You should pick a random pin and tell him Happy Pride Month specifically. See, I have this one really cool cousin, right? I have one really cool cousin. I remember I was like, I want to tell this side of my family, but I don't know how it's gonna go down. You know, I have this one cousin. She seems really cool. I'm the oldest of my I'm the oldest of the cousins. She's the second oldest. So I feel like if I try and talk to her, it'll be okay, right? Oh, I'm going the wrong way again. God damn it. I like charted out some of this path, but not all of it. I also didn't build any of this line. The last time I built one of these lines, I did it off stream, and then I asked if I asked in the voting polls whether or not I should do like this kind of work on stream or off stream, and the vote came back on stream. So it's odd how Fox News is a comedy channel and Comedy Central seems to be a news channel. Now I can drive through this water. I'm going to like build a bridge because it'll look nice. Anyway, I asked the one cool person how cool they were about trans people, and she just like full on like full leftism, like full like yeah, no, trans women are real women and they should be comfortable using whichever bathroom they feel the most comfortable with, and you know, everything. And I was like, well, holy shit, okay, cool, I'm glad I came and talked to you, because you're real for that one. Thoughts on socialism in one country versus a permanent revolution? I wish we had some socialism in this country. Everyone's so afraid. It's the boogeyman. And I want asphalt. So yeah, I know that when I went and talked to her, she was like, yeah, you know, at least one of the uncles has gone down this rabbit hole. So I was just waiting to see if somebody was gonna blow up. And the answer was no, they didn't. They just said absolutely fuck all. Which, yeah, I mean, I guess is better. That is technically better than, like, getting a bunch of fucking angry messages. I don't know. Everybody in my family's pretty chill. It's just now... now I'm trans, so... what does that mean? I'm not entirely sure yet. Okay. So that's you, and then I want to do another bridge right here. I guess I don't have to build it on World Grid. It is just a bridge. It's not going to hold any key infrastructure. There we go. So now I can put a light on the bridge. Perfect. Alright. We still have to get quite a bit farther south. Can I blow up these rocks that are, like, in my way? Like, these, like, debris rocks? I think so. There we go. Less hazard that I, fucking smack my cart into a fucking rock and throw myself over. Yeah. Someone wants a bite, always. I do like how the game, like, sets up these, like, little, like, pathways and corridors for you to drive through. The map is very carefully designed in that way. Oop. Weave. Seems I have Lacuna Coil stuck in my head. What is that? Oh yeah, I did pull... While I was, like, looking for a spot to get the thumbnail, I did pull this drop pod. I don't think I shoved it in yet. Yeah. Alright, cool. And they're an Italian metal band? Ooh. Have you posted any of their music in the music link section of the server? Who was it that posted the, what was it, like, On and On or something? Because I listened to that, and that shit was, absolutely banger. Music links. That was Violet. Violet! Good pick. Good shit. Sure, just grab this shit off the beach, why not? I made Maddie listen to some Neil C. Sariga earlier today, and she was like, "This is awful," and I'm like, "Yeah, I love it." I made her listen to Whirlwall and Wallspin, and they were fucking, it was hilarious. Asphalt 2 meter. How dare you? Maddie's no longer in the cool kid club. Aw, damn. She just walked out the room. I'll have to tell her that. Fuck off. Hey, Maddie's still really cool. Remember, fucking personal OS programmer. That, you know, in her defense doesn't do a whole lot, but the fact that it exists is pretty crazy. Did you show her busting? I think so. I don't know. I mean, I didn't today. Yeah, the chair came out great. Yeah, yeah. Busted make me feel good. Everybody say thank you to Saf for, like, saving my ass. For getting the chair and the thumbnail, like, working properly. Like, re-exported into a format that I could actually use. I don't know how to use Blender. And I was like, Saf, I need you to re-export this in Blender. I know it's something that you can do, but I have no idea how to do it. Help! Saf clutch. Oh, your 3080 has been shipped? Hell yeah. My new bed just got here. I need to work on putting that in tomorrow. Let's see. We gotta go southwest. We could run along here. I just gotta build like a little bridge spot right here. USPS doesn't send it back to Arizona the moment it gets into Florida like it did my... Ooh! That sounds terrible. How would they do such a thing? Da, da, da. Give me asphalt double ramp 2 meter. Yeah, I can do 4. Yeah, USPS got my 1060 Ti from Sacramento to the next USPS package shipped to... Huh? What the fuck? Oh, I'll tell you, one time I almost got scammed on Mercari. I don't know how they did it. Let's see, what happened? Let me remember. I was trying to buy like a 30 or 40 series card, right? And I was trying to get it off of Mercari. And somebody had a price that ended up being too good to be true, right? And I didn't realize it because what happened is they like somehow basically shipped like an empty promise to the wrong address, and then I don't know, tried to say that it was delivered. And I was like, yeah, you didn't deliver shit, and you sent nothing to the wrong address, because when I went to that address, it was like some sort of business or something, and they're like, yeah, we don't have any of that. We have no idea what you're talking about. What the fuck? Ugh! Why does blowing up one rock destroy my frame rate? What the hell is in that rock? Oh, just some Caterium. Alright, whatever. Scam stream? No, that was a different incident. That was me trying to sell something very valuable on Facebook Marketplace. And like while I'm driving home, trying to get to stream on time, I'm getting this message from some old guy, right? And the old guy's like, "Oh, you know, I want to get this ring that you're selling. But I don't have card, or you know, what was it? He wanted me to like ship the ring. And I was like, yeah, I'd be willing to ship it to you as long as you like pay up front, because it's very expensive and I'm not about to send it to somebody and then never have it again. And he's like, oh, yes, I'll pay up front. We'll use Venmo. And then like everything started falling apart live on stream. God, it was the funniest shit. Because once we figured out that it was a scam and not actually legitimate, it turned into a wait a minute, can we like fuck with this guy? Can we fuck with this guy who clearly is running with like some stolen Facebook account? And then fucking Name gave me an IP grabber, and we sent the scammer an IP grabber. Maybe not the most moral thing to do in the world, but God, it was funny. Not to hate on Eno, but she low-key a home. What, during Pride Month? That's crazy. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, how is Eno a homophobe? Please explain, Saf. This is news to me. Can I get the name of that program for testing purposes? What, the IP grabber? It was just a link. And I don't feel super comfortable just giving that out. It was really funny though after I sent it to him. Because we were like, yeah, he's in like fucking India or something, obviously. Ow. And then I sent him the like the Sonic Adventures clip where it's like, I found you, faker. Funny as hell. Alright, where is this fucking oil at? Is it over there? Yes, okay. We're here, more or less. I need to finish this electrical chain. There we go. And then... let's see, I want a power... like a power tower on some sort of foundation over here would be great. Hang on, I have power out here. I can just use this. Put you in the center. Connect you to you. Build another one of you. Like somewhere over there. Connect them. Perfect. And now we have power out here. And a big giant bug nest. Better call in some orbitals to deal with this fucking bug nest. Uh-oh. Fuck off! There we go. So what? Like up here, right? Yeah, here we go. Oil! Oil! We found the oil! Oil. Okay, let me look at my plan right here real quick. I know I need to get the bauxite down from up top as well. The oil is going to be used to make heavy oil residue into petroleum coke. And then petroleum coke with alumina solution to make alumina scrap. into pure aluminum ingots. So let's start with... I'm pretty sure that the bauxite that we need to grab is like up... somewhere like up there. Like up high. Yeah, up there, I saw it. Watch that little ping of light. Yeah, right there. Okay, so we need to get like a miner Mark II up there, along with some power up there. And then figure out a way to get the bauxite down from up on top of the mountain and bring it, like, down here. Which the answer is probably going to be massive belt chains, unfortunately. I could, like, try and route it down this rock face or something, so it looks somewhat presentable. Let's see. More giant fucking bugs and shit that want to kill me. Gotta love it. Will you... You will not conform to world grid. Got it. Out there. And then ladder. Where's ladder? There's ladder. Remember kids, Freebird extended. Oh, hi Flair. Oh, it's the long-awaited beach episode of trans girl in a distant planet and colonizing it for mass profits. Yeah! Woohoo! I love colonialization. Let's make this out of 2s. And then I want a power tower right here. Which we will oh, wait, shit. No, it should face the other way. Not like it matters all that much. There we go. Connect you to you. Good, good, good. And then a ladder that just breaches the top. And then from here, another power tower, like, up there. How am I gonna get there? Probably just ramps. I could do this number. Up we go. Up we go to the bout site. Gotta make a fuck ton of aluminum sheets. Let's see. What are you? Oh, it's a purple slug. Alright. I don't know, did they add more slugs in this game between, like, pre-release and 1.0? Or have I just never considered to, like, grab as many slugs as I can? Or did they, like, change the, crafting recipe? Because how many power shards do I have right now? Like, yeah, 88. And I know I've been using them. Let's see. Can I make it over there? Yep. And a power tower with platform goes here. Perfect. All right, cool. Now we can get back down. There are approximately Jesus. 1,242. That is a lot. And you can double them all with a production amplifier. Yeah, isn't there a way to, like, I think there's like synthetic ones now or something? I don't remember. Why did I not put a fucking... Alright, whatever. Up we go again. Come on, up we go. Up we go. You can craft power shards in a constructor, I want to say. So production amplifier and a constructor with power slugs going in. Huh. There's a lot of stuff in the 1.0 update that I haven't gotten to play with yet, because they're probably pretty late game. Alright, who wants a bomb? I guess I'm just coating this entire place in bombs. Or you can do that. I haven't bothered yet, but Kibit's got us going in episode 2 or 3. Huh. Interesting. And y'all be dead. Come on, charge me. Thank you, goodness. Is it really so hard for you to just not fuck with me? Why can't you die? And then spend an amount of time looking for all the slugs. Man, that's crazy. You look like you hold some sort of mysterious artifact. But you don't. I'll bet you someone's already been over here and picked it up. Alright. What's the first steps? It's bauxite and water into refineries. Okay, so there's no reason to do anything up here other than get it down. Got it. Okay. It needs to go down. Queen, I have to speedrun tonight, but I didn't practice or draw a map. RIP. Do 2 runs then. Do it once. Just say it's a practice run and then do it again. Just send it. I have not practiced enough between like today and last Tuesday, so I'm not in a dissimilar situation. Let's see. 2. You get boosted all the way up. So now you do 600. I don't want to flood the system just yet, so I'm not going to power it. Just going to focus on getting a belt of goods down there. You know what I guess I could do? I could do like a massive, I mean, it just has to get to the water. What if I brought you, like, out here or so? I'll bet you I could make this look nice if I tried. Is this over the water? Not quite. Volcanic Viper! Yeah, I'll bet if I put, like, a floor hole right here... Nah, keep the fucker gay. Hell yeah. My belts are gay. And then, I don't remember how far these things can, like, can go. Oh, pretty far. Goddamn. Okay. I want some glass walls. Give me the honeycomb ones. Like, all the way down there. One of you. And then another floor hole right in the center. And then connect you to you. Ha-ha! Perfect. Then I just do this on all sides. It's perfect! I don't know if it still works, but you can start it from the bottom. I'll be alright. Or should I? Hang on. I think the back wall should be just like a regular wall. That's what's giving it support, don't you know? Do I want it to be a different type? Nah, basic wall's fine. There we go. Connect you into you. Perfect. No, fuck. I don't have all the fuel in the world. No! God damn it. It didn't switch to the parachute. Fuck's sake. Alright, whatever. Go grab a car from one of the other factories and just get back over there. Now that we have this chain of lights, we can see where we're going. Where is that factory? I want to go there. Pretty sure I have a car sitting over here. Yeah. Takes more fuel. Alright, try this again. Ah, fuck, come on. I gotta make this place look nice at some point. I'm not sure how or when, but at some point, beautifying the factory must become some sort of a priority. But look, now we have this wonderful light path to tell us how to get back to where we were. And if I can get Retro to come back on, I'll have her help us build some more, like, cannons in different, directions. I think the one we have currently, like, just sends you south. Yeah, it just sends you south. Out of my way, Craig. Craig is brothers with Greg. They're both assholes. Craig spends his time online complaining that, the woke mind virus has, gotten into his SpaghettiOs. No one understands what he's talking about, but, he's very passionate about it. Real piece of work that Craig is. That one, I don't know that guy. Blair's internet sucks. That's what I've been told. That Flair has really bad internet. Flair's been trying to stream, yes, and it just hasn't been going well. She's been having issues for like 2 weeks. Yikes. Alright. Car, we can just park right here for right now. We'll need to get some parking lots around here at some point, stat. Hopefully that doesn't crash into anything else. Get another Walmart. If B wants to come on here and make American Hellscapes, I would not stop her, and that would be really funny. There's a McDonald's in the Pentagon. I work at the McDonald's in the Pentagon. Yeah, there's not a lot of spots for lunch, but it's a killer gig back serving up the Big Macs. Alright. Floor hole in the center. There we go. Then trying not to die. There's an idea. You should make a Pentagon somewhere, make it as a drone port. Drone port Pentagon? Holy shit. You might be onto something. Me when I'm in a speedrunning competition, my opponent is Odysseus? I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm not cultured enough. I know I've read Odysseus. Like, I'm pretty sure I had to read Odysseus in school. But I don't get the joke. Nor do I remember much from Odysseus. The joke is I win because of it. Oh, okay. I got it. I get you now. Well, I guess we can do bauxite production, like, I don't know, somewhere here on the beach, something like that. Maybe if I make like a big platform somewhere around this height so it doesn't interfere with the car path. I remember in school, in college, this one class, I had like a fuck ton of reading to do, right? And I remember in one case, I just didn't bother. Like, I read most of it, but I wasn't perfect about it, which was fine up until the final had us um, write a big paper based on everything that we had done, right? And then I was kind of screwed because I was like, oh, fuck. Well, I didn't actually read at least this section, right? But now I gotta write about it. I think in class we weren't, like, actually writing about the things that we were reading yet. I think we were mostly just, like, talking about it in class. And if you can bullshit your way into pretending like you read it by, like, sort of reading the room on what everybody else thinks, you can kind of get away with it right there. But, again, I had to write about it later, which is a bit of a problem. So I think what I did was I ended up, like, going to, like, SparkNotes or something, and just, like, getting like, the main bullet points of whatever happened in it, and then went and, like, I didn't read any of the books. I just read the summaries of the book and wrote the paper off of those. That's pretty much what I did, is I went and got the SparkNotes summary of what it was, but then specifically to help sell the illusion that I had actually read it, I, like, flipped through, like, the pages of whatever it was I had supposed to have read, and then, like, found something that kind of sounded like something important from the material, and just said, that I quote that. See, I totally read it. How could I have quoted the thing from the story if I didn't actually read the story? And it worked a charm. Have I ever told you about the time that a coworker of mine, he got out of a spoken Spanish oral test by, like, changing the topic. That was a really funny story to hear. He told me, it was like, look, I had, like, this one. It had Spark Notes, so I blocked all those sites. This is college, to be fair, not high school. I mean, they could block it on their own personal connection all they want. I could just still do it outside of school. You know what I mean? But I don't think they did block it. I don't think they actually blocked it. VPN. That too. I remember like running a VPN on my like school laptop way back in the day before I even like understood what it was. All I knew is that it could let me get around shit. It was the get around shit button. Oh right, I'm old now. All my friends have been to college but me. Yeah, Saf, I'm old. You're speaking to an old woman. Ugh, shit. No, he had like this oral exam for Spanish, right? And the thing was, it was like, yeah, you're gonna have to talk in Spanish with the teacher about whatever the teacher wants to talk about, right? Not what you want to talk about, what the teacher wants to talk about, right? But the guy was like, look, I've got a lot going on in my life right now. I cannot deal with this, right? So what he did was, is he gets into the oral exam, and he starts talking with the teacher with what the teacher wants to talk about, right? Oh, yes, yes, I will buy this from you for this price or whatever, right? And then he just starts like hemming and hawing like, you know, you know, oh man, it's so hard right now, right? And the teacher asks him in Spanish. He's the teacher's like, hey, what's your what's the deal? Why are you so down? And so he responds in Spanish. He's like, hey, like I had a family member die, and I've been like moving or something or another, and just like these things are like, oh, tell me about that. Tell me about that. And so all of a sudden he was able to like do the oral exam with material that he had practiced because he had practiced all of the things leading into it about, you know, these things happening to him. Okay, I need all of the bauxite to go into 3 refineries running sloppy aluminum. Production refinery. There we go. Sloppy alumina. So 200 bauxite and 200 water. Oh, that's a lot of water. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm literally at the ocean. I should be fine. Sloppy alumina. Sloppy alumina. And then I need a splitter. Nope. Right angles, please. I'll be very happy whenever they decide to add, like, right angle pipes. Let's see. Floor hole. I think each one of these is going to end up getting their own source of water. Because each one of them needs 200 water. You can make pipes have right angles? I know I can, and that it's a pain. But I want them to, like, add it as an actual thing. Sir, you are in the way. Please move. Here. Go that way? No? Are you stuck in the water? Okay. I don't want to kill you. I just want you to leave. I think bro is stuck. I can't believe you're killing that poor creature. I'm giving him a slight tap on the ass with 9mm, okay? I don't want to kill him. He's kind of in my way, though. Let's see. You're truly American. Yeehaw, indeed. Yeehaw. Bro, I want to put the fucking water extractors down. You're in my way! Please. Go. I heard something about oil. Yeah, there's oil down over there. Don't you worry, we just need to get this local folk out the way and then we can extract oil! Also get night rain so we can play trios tomorrow. Okay, I'll buy it. Alright. Nobody look. No one. You don't see nothing. Y'all don't see anything. I missed. Nah, I didn't miss. I'm just you know, what happens if I push this button? Oh, look, my problem's gone. Oh, that's crazy. How did that happen? God damn it. Fucking corpse is in the way. I mean, there's nothing in the water. I see you. Stop! You violated the law. Fucking, please, just fuck off. Look, you got the animal to walk away. What a great idea. Like... Wait, is it gone? Okay, cool. Yeah, I made it walk away. Yeah, see? See, it's gone. No problem here. He's taking a nap. Shh. Sasha is asleep. 180. 240. There are more efficient ways to do this, but I'm just gonna fucking dedicate one to each of these things and just call it good enough and just overproduce water. Because I don't want to get too complicated right now. I'll go grab one of the 1,200 plugs. Let's see. And connect you. I mean, I guess I could put down like more floor holes, but it seems excessive. What if I do like that? There we go. That works. Programmer type shit. I could do this better, but I don't care. I shall not do it better. There we go. And now... Well, now hang on. You should actually turn the other way. Yeah, that works. And then I need a pump to go up. And then you... How about right there? Don't let this woman play Deep Rock. These pipelines are dog. Hey, I make good pipelines in Deep Rock, okay? I make great pipelines in Deep Rock. Watch your mouth. My pipelines are great. It's a little angled. I make sure that all of my deep rock pipelines. She only ever threw a C4. When did I throw a C4 at you? That is so unlike me. Why would I do such a thing? Why would you say such a thing? Okay. Yeah, I'm breaking down the entire power network. Give me a second. There we go. No, wait, shit. Hang on. You should go to you, and then you should do you, and then you should connect to you, and then you should go down to you. Is that all the pumps turned on? That's all the pumps turned on. That's all the extractors turned on. Good. Have you seen the way to do spiral pipe tower to bring fluids up? No. That sounds really interesting, though. Alright, so now you have no power, but the resources that you need. Where's that? There it is. Bring a power tower into here. There we go. Alright, so that's that step taken care of. So that's you and you and you done. So you output alumina solution, which needs to go into 4 refineries. But now I need to go extract oil. It's oil time! It's oil! Gotta do one of those really thin pillars. As a European, is this what rural Texas looks like? Just miles of power lines out in the middle of nowhere, and then a factory the size of a small town? Driving through... I can tell you what driving through rural Texas looks like. Because I've done it like 3 times now. You'll be out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. There'll be, like, large expanses of, like, nothing, right? But you'll see, scattered about, there will be, like, little, like, oil drillers, right? I don't know, they might be oil or they might be methane. What's like, yeah, oil drilling on land, this shit. You'll see this shit just, like, scattered across Texas, right? You'll just see these things churning away. But then you'll also see, like, massive wind farms, right? Texas wind farms. It's kind of crazy how much wind farm there is in Texas. Also a decent amount of like solar just sitting around. But there'll also just be like tons and tons and tons of just unused land other than for just, you know, wind farms and shit. Best part is the wind farms are used to run the oil wells, no shit. God, I hate the fact that we're still doing like any amount of fossil fuels in this country. It's ridiculous. I think coal gets like subsidized by the government to keep digging up coal or some shit. Yo, that is gorgeous. I'm looking at the pipeline spiral. Yo, that's so cool. I'll have to attempt to build that later. That looks like absolutely amazing. Thank you, Violet. All right. Yeah, I'll have to build that on the blueprint thing so I can just have blueprints of it. Though with my style of building, I don't know where I implement one because I keep doing shit like this where it's just like uh pipes underneath factory floors that like pop up through the floor to provide water to whatever needs it. Here's the question, chat. Rural or urban? Urban. Rural America fucking like produces nothing but like spite towards urban, while urban is the one that like subsidizes rural towns because they don't produce like enough they don't produce enough like economic stability to support like their insane like roads that like one person uses to get them from their like mansion out in the middle of nowhere to the nearest Walmart. I meant scenery and environment, sorry. Oh, okay. From a scenery and environment standpoint, yeah, I mean, I guess rural. It's what I'm used to. It's what I grew up with. I think I'd have a hard time living like in the middle of New York City. Um, but yeah, I do like my little small town that I've moved to. But everything is like right next to each other. I need to introduce myself to my neighbors. That's what I need to do. Living in New York sucks. Rural areas are economic black holes that will inevitably die out through economic gravity. Yeah. Yeah. Rural is nice, but like economically they don't make any sense. And they produce a bunch of like conservatism towards, oh, well, why can't we just force everybody to come back to our old manufacturing jobs or something? European rule is very different because European rule you have like a town center area where everybody's together, and then outside of that is like your farmland and stuff. So everybody's still in one place, but all of the farmland is like surrounding the area. Whereas American rural, it's terrible. Fucking make sure I don't fucking dox myself or something. I've gotten so far off track. Alright, cool. Like if I just go to like I don't know, somewhere in Kansas, right? Show me satellite imagery. Yeah. None of this none of this is like walkable. You've got like pockets of suburbia. nowhere near any sort of town center, right? Can't sleep when it's too quiet. Seen the image of that one Texas town? Yeah, it's insane. Texas is actually insane. Look at that. Do you want to live somewhere where this is like part of your commute, where you have to spend like 40 minutes to get to work stuck in traffic because you have to get there on the spaghetti monster. Like that one's not too bad. Look at this shit. And then everything is fucking massive. Yeah, here's a high school. Here's a high school. Is there anywhere like nearby that you could live and like get there? Secret tech, live in the dump station. This one. It's awful. Actually, just awful. Where's like the? Where's Dallas? Dallas is over here. I know they have like some insane like colleges. Sorry, I'm getting way too off topic. Give me the crowd. uh what do I need to be doing? I need to be drilling for oil. That's what I need to be doing. I need to be drilling oil. Yeah, oil. Maybe I should have built this closer to the oil, but whatever. Yeah. So how much oil do I need? Not much. I need... Wow, only 60 cubic meters per minute of oil. So I'm probably going to end up turning like all of this oil into fuel or something. Maybe this is where we build the Pentagon. And start packaging fuel for drones. Cool. I can also, like, pipe it off to the side a little. Okay, so where else? There's you. There's a couple over there. Okay. Which one are you? You are normal. Man, another 16-lane highway hit the Pentagon. What are you? You're normal. You're a massive pain in the ass. That's what you are. Can't I just drill for oil? Can't a woman become an oil tycoon, please? Oh, more giant bugs. I gotta take care of the bugs for democracy. Fuck off! Get Christmased. Come on. Fuck off. Fuck off! I gotta see if there's like an impure node around here that I can use instead of a normal. Oh no, you're pure. Okay. Oh, and you're... Wow, okay. That's huh. Normal. I think one of them said impure. I guess I could do some fracking. Who's up for a little fracking? Once I get rid of the fucking local wildlife again. Here, come over here. I'm just gonna leave these right here for you. Come on, charge at me. There we go. Bye-bye. Alright, so... I'm pretty sure... I need... Here we go. Ha! Big oil! Again? Listen, I am constantly at war with these gosh darn natives. Hi, Dex. Oh, hello. Yoink. Okay, I don't know. You're impure. Must be placed on an active... Okay, so it needs power. Okay, hang on. You can't call them natives. That's the joke! I'm doing an imperialism. I'm doing a colonialism. You're gonna get clipped out of context. Yeah, probably. It's a haha funny. Because I'm the American. That's what the American do. The American drill for oil. And fuck everything up in the process. Okay. Okay, so now... How are you not an active node? Or are you just not turned on yet? There we go. Yeah! Look at all that oil. So how much do you put out? You put out 30. You put out 30. Perfect. Okay, cool. I can just take this 60 oil and refine it into my heavy oil residue and my polymer resin. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. I think she's from Super Earth. Something tells me I am not the good person on this planet. Hey, the computer lady told me that I'm here to like save humanity, okay? Surely the robot overlord voice wouldn't tell me lies. Surely I am on a noble conquest to save Earth or something. Oh, no, Skull Kid, the fucking Helldivers are not the good people in this story. Saving the world. Okay, and then... something like that. My sister and brother-in-law, two grown-ass people, rushed for to tell me there's a base. Oh no! It's the bugs! It's the bugs! It's always the goddamn bugs. I mean, you're the only person to the planet, so perspective morality is irrelevant. I mean, who's to say that the big guy that I politely told to make an exit, who's to say he doesn't have any consciousness, you know? Huh? We're gonna keep burning that oil. It's got evil creatures in it or something. But in the oil? Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, wait, hang on. I should probably just... Do I need water in this recipe? No, I don't. I should probably just go ahead and refine the shit here. Let's see, refinery. How many do I need? I need 2 refineries. Can't find my capture card. It might become a Guilty Gear stream. Damn. One and 2. Yep, okay. Oh, yeah, so I can just pump these straight in. Okay, that works. You found it? Nice. Good. There we go. Yeah, these can go directly in. Perfect. Alternate heavy oil residue. Heavy oil residue. And then the polymer resin, I don't have a plan for just yet. So I think I'm just gonna, like, throw it away. I can turn it into plastic or rubber later. But for now, in order to not gum up the system, we just need to toss it. Go. And then I need a merger right here, but one up. And it's too steep. There we go. Okay, so at some point, we can turn this polymer resin into something, but for now, nah, it's just gonna be, just gonna get thrown away. Just fine. There we go. Alright, so now we have heavy oil residue. Now, I probably could turn... no, I have to do heavy oil residue at some point to, like, automate bullets. But I'll have to do that later, some other time. Me and your mom, we... What the fuck? Well, it's time for more long-ass belts. Gotta love long-ass belts. Because I'm not about to package this fuel and then take it, like, not too far away. Bring you all the way out here. Dude, one of my, Did I show you guys the slate trucks? I'm super excited for the slate trucks, but one of the people in my subscription feed, like, made a video reviewing or showcasing an early prototype for a completely different small form electric truck. They do not look as nice. And they're more expensive. Space conservatism is a myth. No, it's space communism. It's gay space communism. That's what we need. I think if the slate trucks are any good when they come out, and when they come out, my car's probably like fucking toast. I'm getting me one of those slate trucks. They look really interesting. Ah, shit. Conservation. Oh, shit, not conservatism. Whoops! I read that wrong. My bad. Star Trek, but it was Republican. Is this something IRL? It is IRL. But now the only thing I can think of is like Jean-Luc Picard, Geordie LaForge. I need you to go assess whether or not the alien race is sentient. If so, we must enslave them. Geordie LaForge, you're being fired because you were a DEI. Oh my god. New speed strat using a keyboard? Yeah, keyboard sounds like it'd be useful. Has even more homoerotic undertones? Geordie LaForge, come into my office. That's right. I know what I said. I fucking love Star Trek Next Generation. Wait, shit. No, I want 2 meter. Not 1 meter, 2 meter. The blank slate looks fugly. They look cool. They're very basic trucks. Don't talk about that episode. Well, the episode I just made up. What if his name was Jean-Luc Ricard? There is heavy oil residue in the pipe. I should probably put down like some like pumps or something to help it get across this. No, the episode where Data, yeah, where Data gets freaky. Hell yeah. And then she fucking dies. She becomes more useful to the plot after she died. What was her name? Tasha Yar, there you go. Should probably put down a freaking liquid buffer. I guess. I could put one here. Nope, that's a water extractor. Nope, surface is too uneven. Haven't got there? Dude, that's like first season. What? This is like first season of a show that was like, is very old. Now, my fluid buffer is just long ass pipe. You started recently? Getting spoiled started on VTuber stream? Alright, listen, I'm sorry, okay? There's a whole lot more show after that point, okay? There's a whole lot more show after that point. Oh my god, I didn't realize, Saf, I didn't realize you were watching Star Trek The Next Generation, like, right now. That you were, like, getting started on it. Cut it, fucking... Not you. I want... another pump. Right before the lift, just because... And does the server still do movie nights? I don't think I've ever done a movie night. I've been too worried about like copyright to ever do a movie night. Not that like YouTube's bots can see me within the server. I don't know. I'd like to at some point. But I don't know. No, in the server, not on stream. Yeah, no, I'm still like, I mean, I don't know. I guess I could. Nothing's stopping me. Put on the ADHD stream? No. We did that bit like the other day. I'm not doing it again. Oh, I forgot to turn it into petroleum coke. Ah, shit. Alright, well. Whoops. I need 2... I need 2 refineries, like, right here. So I have access to 4K editions. Huh. Of what? Star Trek? I would, listen, I would love to do, like, a movie night at some point. And maybe I will. There's just something funny about, you know, especially since it's been discussed as being like a Patreon reward. There's something funny about people giving me money so that way I can like showcase other people's movies. You know what I mean? They are OT? No. Do I really care about like whatever profits are being missed out on from Warner Brothers? Star Wars? Okay. Of the special of the original team. Wait, you have the Star Wars special? The holiday special? Wait a minute. Hang on. I don't think George Lucas cares. Significantly cheaper than a movie ticket? Yeah, so like, is that okay? Is that okay for me to like have Patreon movie nights? I need petroleum coke. It doesn't seem like a good idea, but like, I don't know, who's gonna know that I'm doing that, you know what I mean? A fan cut of the special editions and the theatrical release. Ah, I see. Alright, cool. So now I have petroleum coke. So this part's done. Now I need the petroleum coke. Oh fuck, this puts out like a ton of water. Hang on, I might be able to like reroute the pipes a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna reroute the pipes here in a bit. Because I'm gonna have to do something with all this runoff water. Refineries of alumina scrap. Got it. Na 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 na. Da na 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 na. And then I gotta find some copper around here too. There's probably somewhere. I know there's some around here somewhere. Special editions have a bunch of extras. Some bad, nearly all the CGI. Yeah, I know like the one example that everybody points to is like CGI like Jobber or something. I think there's also one that just like ruins a shot in episode 4. Just like covers the entire screen in like a CGI monster or something. Completely useless. Alright, so I need 4 refineries. Since you're making alumina solution. Can I fit? I cannot fit this all onto one pipe. Because you do... Let's see... 600. Yeah, 246. Okay, so 2... Making it look like a little bitch. 3 and... I can't put it all in one container either. How do I want to organize this? Because it's 720 cubic meters of alumina solution in a pipe that can only hold 600. In the added scene, Honolulu... Yeah, no, I know that scene. I know what you're talking about. I didn't realize that that wasn't in the original. Like, I know the scene in question. So you need to be turned into... No. Electrode, alumina scrap. Petroleum coke. Okay, so the petroleum coke can all go on one belt. That's fine. The question is how do I get 240 into 180? Might need to push these further out or change their orientation. I could point them the other direction. I'll just build more foundation pieces. I don't see a really easy way to do this, so I think we're just gonna have to go... Probably have to use like the valve system or something. Okay, so alternate, alternate. Then limits pipeline flow rates. Yeah, I need a valve right here. Okay. So what is 240 minus 180? 240 minus 180 is 60. So I only want 60 down this line. There we go. Okay, so now you get everything you need, and you get 60 of what you need. And that also limits the direction of the fluid as well, right? Or do I need like a pump here? So 60 plus 240. $60 plus 240 is 300. Minus 180 is 120. So now God damn it. $120 goes down this line. Right? Hang on. Right, hang on. And then I need another one of you. So it's 240 to 60, 300, and then 120. So you need to be limited to 120. There we go. And then we add 240 to 120, and then it should just be fine, right? 120 plus 240 is 360. I'm just gonna assume this works. Like, I'm just gonna assume this works properly and hope for the best. And these should also, like, manage the direction of the flow, right? So if I just put some of these on here, but not limit their flow, it should be fine, right? Like, that should be fine. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so now I need to get you put together. How much water do these need? 200, 246. Okay. So what if I put... I think I'm gonna need a fluid buffer, like right here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll get it sorted out here in a second. Yeah. I've been playing for 2 hours. What do I don't know? Now I'm wondering if uh it would be possible to create a ram pump. What's a ram pump? Hopefully this all balances out. Hopefully I'm not a complete fucking idiot. Jesus. It's a pump using gravity and check valves rather than electricity? No clue. I'd probably have to like research it. So now everything's connected. There we go. Okay, so now everything's connected. Now I need to get all of the water out of this system and back into the first system somehow. That I don't know. Because we're outputting 420 cubic meters of water. What is it, 110? 105. Smell of the game is going to be blasting in my head while I speedrun. What is smell of the game? I'm going to have to get rid of some of these, water extractors, because I don't need that many water extractors. Alright, hang on. What is it? Oh, it's a Guilty Gear song. Okay. Main theme of Guilty Gear. Okay, hey, listen. I know what the main theme of Guilty Gear is, okay? Just not by name. Surprised you didn't know that? I don't listen to music! Like, I don't know if y'all remember this, but I don't really listen to music. Okay, I want a fluid buffer. No, it doesn't fit in here. I guess I can use a small one. You're lame for that, music queen. Listen to music more. Yeah. Is this enough of a buffer? I have no idea. I guess I could do 2 right next to each other. I don't really know the proper application of fluid buffers, I'm gonna be real. Wish me luck, fellow gays. Good luck, Saf! You got this! Alright, put you there. Okay, so those can all stay. First things first, I gotta get all of these pipes connected into the fluid buffer. And then, how much water do I need for this system? I need 420 plus 180. Wait, is that an even 600? It is, it is, it is. Okay. So I need to just get 180 extracted out of the ground. Only music time that counts. You're paying attention to music. You're not focusing on the game. See, the thing, I just listen to so many, like, video essays. Like, that's my thing. I could talk your ear off about all the different video essays and video essayists and writers that I like to listen to, right? Like, that's my thing. I can sit here and talk about, like, oh, you haven't seen, like, every single one of, Jacob Geller's videos, or Abigail Thorne, or Noodle, or H-Bomber Guy, or like just on and on like that, you know? That's my thing. You in right there. You go right there. Like, I know there's probably an overlap in this of people who do actually listen to some of those people. But if I'm, like, on a long... Art is how we decorate space, music is how we decorate time. That's very nice. But, like... most of the time, I'm spending my time listening to, like, someone yap. Because I like learning new things, and I like hearing what people have to say. That's my go-to. Where's my flashlight at? Right, it should be... fucking... yeah, so that one comes out and over. Like so. Wait, are these Mark 1 pipes or Mark 2 pipes? Shit, they're Mark 1 pipes. God damn it. I gotta upgrade everything to Mark 2. Damn it. I accidentally swapped out my Mark II pipes with a sign. And then when I went to fix it on the hotbar, I didn't do it right. Okay, y'all are all Mark II. There we go. Okay, so that's that taken care of and fixed. You're Mark II, you're Mark II, you're Mark II. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so now we're underdoing it on water, just fine. Now I just need to get rid of... like, some of this. Because I don't need all this anymore. then you need to be 180. Which means I can take you out. Perfect. Okay, and then I need to take this line. And add in slightly off. I need to add into the system 180 water. Go. Reconnect you. And then I probably still need a pump. So we'll put one right here. Connect you to you. Good, good, good. And then for extra safety, a valve. And that should keep it from sending water down the hill. And then, fuck it, one more pump. Like right here. Just to make sure everything's getting water properly. Okay. You've got water in you, you've got water in you. Alright, so now everything should be working properly. This stuff should be dumping out. Yep, that dumps out water. Now I just need to move the aluminum scrap out. Let's see. So now that's taken care of. That's taken care of. Now I need 20 smelters to create pure aluminum ingots. And then I gotta go find some copper. So 20 smelters. They might be able to fit right here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool, cool. Not entirely sure. I gotta check the map. Where is copper around here? So we're like right here. Where is copper? There's some copper up here and here. How much do I need? I need 200 copper ingots. Pretty sure it's an even... Pretty sure copper is a 1-to-1 conversion, right? Copper ingot. Yeah, 30 to 30 if just regularly smelted. Alloy, 50 to 50. I could also do pure copper. How much do I need? I need 200, right? Yeah, 200 copper ingot. Wait, hang on. Is y'all are all... Oh, one word or two? Technically three? No, technically four, because it's y'all, which is a contraction of you all. So you all are all. So it's four words. It's actually supposed to be four words. Sorry, I'm like thinking about math and shit. I need y'all to like yap at me so I don't like completely lose myself in math. Alright, you are pure aluminum. Over here. The European mind cannot simply understand Southern English. No, you should totally give your soul to math. Then I wouldn't be able to, like, talk to anybody. The stream would just be, like, me, like, yes, uh-huh, math, uh-huh, yep, So this goes into this, and that's this, and we do this here, and... I don't know. I don't think it'd be all that interesting. So that all floods into here. Tell me, Nudge. You said you're going to a Pride event. Are you excited? Have you ever been to one before? I should have gone to one last year, but I didn't really get around to it. Nor was I entirely sure what was going on where. Yeah, I'm excited? Hell yeah. I could have gone to one last year, but I didn't. Because it was in the South, and it was like, well, I mean, there's something going on, I'm just not entirely sure what. You haven't been? Ah. I think it's probably a good idea to bring a mask. Just saying. If you count rave fests, I've been to like 4 or 5, but this is my first actual Pride event. Hell yeah. I mean, raves are something. I've never actually been to a rave. I've hardly ever been to any concerts. Why taking a mask? We'll say it's, you know, a personal hygiene sort of thing, you know. There's gonna be a lot of people bunched up. It's not like COVID's disappeared, right? COVID still exists. And then, you know, for security purposes, might be nice to, you know. I have no idea what's gonna happen this year. With things are the way that they are. I wish you nothing but a peaceful Pride event, you know what I mean? Good point. Ah, shit, not into yourself. Quit it. I will be wearing a mask because I will be taking pictures. Should come to Wonderland PNW sometime? What is that? Okay, so now I've got a fuck ton of aluminum ingots. Now I gotta find copper. Okay. Which copper node do I want to get? Pacific Northwest? Alice in Wonderland themed rave in Pacific Northwest. Interesting. I wonder if I'd fucking freak out at a panic at a rave. I don't know. 150, 150. I need 200. So I mean, I guess I could grab the impure. I could grab the impure, and that'll get me 150 at max. Copper ingot. 15 per minute. That turns into 370, which is more than I need. But I do need to make copper sheets. How many copper sheets do I need? Probably a lot. Hang on. I need to do some math. Hang on. Where's I need like a notepad or something. That'd be great. Here, I'll just use actual notepad. 200-mile radius, right? Okay, so I've got copper ingot, pure copper ingot. If we do 150 copper ore turns into, we can ignore water because there's a fuck ton of water everywhere, into 375 copper ingot minus 200 for Alicat aluminum sheeting. Yeah, so minus 200 for you. So clear you. 375 minus 200 is 175. For aluminum, 175. Copper ingot into, need copper sheets. Doesn't Steam have a built-in notepad and calculator? I think so. It's fine though. Copper sheets. I'm gonna want to do Steam sheets. Let's see. Alt pure copper ingot. And then I want steamed sheets. Cause that has a even end to end. So I can get 175. I can get, since it's 1-to-1, I can make it 175 sheets. Okay, so now I've got 175 steamed sheets. And then heat sink. 22 and a half. So it's 22 and a half. What's 175 divided by 2.5? That's 7.7 repeating. Let's see. I wish there was nonlinear production. What do you mean? What do you mean by nonlinear? 177. Or no, sorry, 7.7 assemblers making heat sinks. 7.7 repeating times 37.5 sheets. The input is not proportional to the output. I mean, we have that. The very basic at the start is like not proportional. Is proportional. Like you're smelting of basic like iron into iron ingots and copper into copper ingots is 1-to-1 proportional, but like pretty much everything after that isn't. And what I've just done like over here, I'd say this is pretty non-linear because this requires water as an input, but this creates water as a byproduct. So I have to recycle the water that's coming out of there back into the start, but that doesn't cover all of the water, so I have to like grab more water out of the ground to then shove it into a fluid buffer to then shove it back into the original input. Like we have very non-linear things going on here. Fucking okay, heat sinks. So take that times 37.5 is 291. Okay, so this will work. Equals 291.6 repeating aluminum sheets fired. 7.7. I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool waste, but it's all still linear. All right, good night, Skull Kid Ray. The input is not proportional to the output. I don't quite understand what you mean then. Times 7.5 equals 58.3 repeating heat sinks being made. Guilty Gear with a controller actually sucks. How do you people live? Fucking, I don't know how you do it on keyboard. I cannot do quarter circles on keyboard. My brain falls apart. Especially when you remember that like the way that I played Guilty Gear with a controller, the way that I play Guilty Gear with a controller is even more fucked. Cause I'm over here inputting you can't do quarter circles on a keyboard? Not really. I always jump. All I do is jump. Here's the thing, right? When I'm playing Guilty Gear with my controller, I'm inputting quarter circles and like doing shit on both the D-pad and the stick because my brain is fucked up, okay? cooling system. This is what it all comes to. Okay. So 58.3 means that we can get 10 heat sinks per minute in means 5 blenders making cooling systems. 5 times 2.5. On a controller, I feel like I'm doing shit. My brain just doesn't brain when I'm using a controller. Here's how it works for me when I'm using my controller, right? If an input that I'm doing is continuous, right? And by that I mean I'm like holding an input. Maybe I'm like holding back for defense. That has to be done on the stick. Continuous inputs have to be done on the stick. Distinct inputs, like throw a yo-yo, have to be done on the D-pad, right? So quarter circle for a yo-yo, I have to shift my thumb from the stick to the D-pad, and then do a quarter circle slash to throw a yo-yo. And then I go back to like holding back on the controller on the stick for like a block, right? If I want to do a half circle, it has to do that thing. It scares me. If I want to do a half circle for like rock the baby, where I like reach out and grab somebody, it has to be on the D-pad, right? Because it's a distinct thing. Times 2.5 equals 12.5 motors needed, and then I also need 5 times 60. 5 times 60 is 300. I need 300 nitrogen. This is why I play on keyboard. Nah, it's just how I work, man. And then I've got quite a bit of excess aluminum sheets, but I'm sure I'll find a use for them somewhere. So next step is to go get 150 copper, which is... Shit, I closed the tab. I need 150 copper, which is like south of here and up top somewhere. And then nitrogen. How much nitrogen do I need? I need 300 nitrogen. Okay, so there's plenty of nitrogen up there. Cool. I just gotta frack it. I guess I could theoretically do like a, I don't know, is there like any coal over here? Resource nodes. Yeah, I mean, there's like some coal. I could like create like a truck system that moves shit into place. I don't know, maybe I should. Okay, so where is copper? It's like over there somewhere. $900 meters south. Okay. Let me grab this doodad. I'm gonna take a ride up. I do love the look of this, like bauxite lift that I've made. I should probably tweak it a little bit. Make it a little more, there we go. I know it's not a big deal, but, like, I don't know. I wanted to. That way it looks better from the ground. There we go. Okay, so now I gotta go somewhere that way is copper. Yeah. Alright, well. Nothing to it but to get to it. Quarter circle is simple as... What the fuck? SD something? You know what's crazy is I can actually, like, spin around in circles on keyboard just fine. When it comes to, like, playing Warframe. Every now and then you might see me just, like, spin the character around in circles. Like, I can do WASD, 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 but, like, A, only in that direction, and B, only as, like, full circles as a joke. Trying to do just, like, a quarter of it, it just doesn't work. Do a pot buster on keyboard? Hell no. Are you bauxite? You must be bauxite. This tree's in my way. Goodbye, tree. I don't know exactly where it is, but it is further this way. The Lorax is gonna be mad at me? Ah, he can stay mad. I got industry to make. I gotta find the copper in all this mess. Oh, there it is, right there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna clear the trees on the way over there, though. Kind of important that I can, like, ride along the power line over here. There we go. See, that's so much better. So much visibility. So much opportunity for development. Okay, so the only way this is gonna work is if we can get this raw copper, like, back out to sea. Because I have to be able to boost its production by using water. So we can't, like, refine it into copper ingots out here. We have to use water to really boost the value of this one impure node that we've got. We have two, but if we can just use the one, that'd be better. Evil smelly rocks. Yo. I guess we can use either one, but I think this one's it doesn't matter. This one's like closer to the ocean by like what, 20 feet? Sure, whatever. Oh shit. I made a mistake. Whoops. I may have accidentally thrown myself off a cliff, forgetting that I didn't have any power out here to connect to. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Make this. Yep, just barely. Oh, there's radiation out here. Oh, cool. Oh, fuck off. Evil kitties. Fuck off. Die. Are you alive? Where'd my copper go? Oh, it's over there. I can crawl my way back up there. Come on. Damn it. Bro, thank God for arachnophobia mode, because the spiders in this game are terrifying. Ever since I turned it on, like, I turned it on for Helicat, right? I don't know the last time I ever actually saw them. It's probably when I played, like, fucking Update 8 or whatever. Oh, yes! I found some electricity. Get me back up there. Yay! I'm back! Fuck you all. Alright. You know, at some point, I realized when I was back at the main base, I realized that there's some stuff that I'm kind of taking for granted right now. Like, my automated miner things. I'm not producing any of them. I just have a massive, like, storage of them that's, like, slowly being eaten through. So at some point, I'm gonna have to fix that. We used to be producing them, but then I went and, like, nuked the entire starting base area. Yeah. I mean, when's the modded Skyrim Let's Play? It's not on the list. It's not on the mental note list of things that I gotta do. Rude. Anyway, back to modded Skyrim. I have like a game that someone gave me that I still haven't played yet because I've been wanting to do it on stream, but like I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it until next week because I gotta finish up Doom. I'm gonna try and like finish Doom Thursday. Where are you? I have so many leaves in my inventory again. Oh my god. I want to turn them into biofuel. I need to make like a giant fucking like liquid biofuel space, and all it does is make liquid biofuel specifically for like my jetpack, not for anything else. Get around this rock. I think I'm gonna have to make something similar to what I did last time with the bauxite and cart it like down. Oh, hey. Let's yoink that. What do they have to say about this?
The void arms and void metals and desecrated temples follow a mythic melody.
Oh, you understand.
The tapestry unraveled, revealed its texture. Your veins weave familiar patterns. Your vessels grow organs and eyes and mouths, and the ripples lap against our windows.
Was it intentional?
All that is shallow shall sing our deep song, and when the windows break the void shall be a metal grave.
What the fuck does that mean? The fuck does any of that mean? How far out can I get from this power pole? Yeah, far enough. Okay, so this needs to get turned into another cart down, and then we'll have to build some factories out here, and then take the copper sheeting that gets made like over here and take it over there. I think I might use I think I might get a train system up and running for just like this section, because I'm gonna have to take the heat sinks that get made. Yeah, they're gonna have to go somewhere else. Wherever, yeah, tutu time. They're gonna have to go somewhere else to get motors. Right now, the only place that I'm making motors at is all the way up here. Yeah, that's where my motors are. They're up there. We are on the opposite side of the map right now. So yeah, I'm gonna build a train station that goes from here to over there. And then, I don't know, maybe I make motors. Maybe I, like, make some more motors somewhere else. I'm probably gonna have to make some more motors somewhere else. Because I checked the statistics and it says that I'm, like, underproducing motors right now. So even if I buff up my, like, motor supply, it's probably not gonna be enough. Alright. Let's get this carted down to the bottom and maybe get some buildings put together. And then call it a night. Walls. Okay, how far down can I get? About right there. Cool, you're working. Then give me honeycomb frame windows. Here, what if I take you off? Connect you to right here. And then ran a chain of power lines. There we go, down the edge. See? So much better than, like, falling off the map and getting myself killed. Another 10 of you. Another 10 of you. And you down here. Or you know what? Maybe instead of doing any, like, shit! No! God damn it. Alright, whatever. Easy fix. Just ladder myself back up there. I forgot to put power on there. Damn it. You know what I could do? You know what I could theoretically do? I could head in, like, that direction over there and go over to the, like, the starting point, like the easy mode starting point, like, over that way, and build motors. Maybe that's what I do. Way up from the depths below. Yeah, what if I just work on making, like, this thing look nicer? Just a bit, you know? Get this fucking tree out of my way. Ah, shit, I clipped it through. More windows. Could just go somewhere else and build more motors. It's probably what's gonna have to happen. Well, if nothing else, I will, I'll probably end up making the full-size, like, full map-wide train network that I always wanted to make this time around. Not that, not that short. I want it a little taller, so that way there's space underneath. God damn it. I can throw you away. I can throw you away. There we go. Grab you. Grab you. Switch you to be a full size. And then big pillar support. Tails falls off. I don't know what you're on about. Okay, and then I can break you. Then let's give this some support. Do I want grip metal or do I want just regular concrete's fine. Where's my inverted ramp? Make it concrete. Inverted ramp. 2 meter. Concrete. We gotta make it look nice, you know? It's important. There we go. There. It's something. Giant pillar just standing up on its own with like a little bit of reinforcement. You know? It's something. It's something. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So now we've got copper coming down here. And then what do my notes say? 150 to 375 with pure copper ingots. So those gotta go out to the water. Concrete, inverted ramp 2 meter. Keep some power running along the edge so I can keep floating. I'm assuming this one already got taken care of. Yeah, you're missing, buddy. You suck. Ben? Flynn? Walter Jr.? Yeah, just stand still. Just stand still. Oh no! Nah, he's fine. Yeah, he's alright. No need to worry about him. Yep, that's already been taken care of. The animals, I think animals at this point respawn, right? It's kind of annoying. He's just a little tired. He had a little fun, and then went flying a little. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. And he ran off. He'll be alright. Walls, basic wall. Something about right there. Let's see. At some point, I should probably connect the electrical grid a little bit more reliably, because right now, like, all of this stuff, right? All of that, this line, all of this line, it's all sort of bottlenecked on the daisy chain lights that we made earlier at the beginning of stream. Just not super safe. If any point in time I'm like, you know, I wanna reroute this or change how it goes, and then forget to fix it, this entire network just goes down. So that'll have to get changed at some point. Now 150. Give me some refineries. I can throw you away, right? Yeah, I don't need you. And then let's make a quick crafting bench. Get rid of some of these slugs just sitting in my inventory. Taking up space. Okay, so... Did I leave myself enough space for, water extractors? No, hang on. Should probably leave myself some space for water extractors underneath. And I need power to keep making its way over here. I need to throw the raw ore away, because I don't need that. And then refinery. Pure copper, 15. I've got 150, so I need 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, shit. God damn it. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which means I don't need you. And then copper sheets. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of water. Lot of water. Copy you. Paste. Go. Now I'm just building. Another factory. Like I said, I should probably like wrap up, and now I just want to build more factories. This is how you get sucked in when you're not streaming Satisfactory. This is how you get sucked in to like build like way more than what you're expecting to in one sitting while playing Satisfactory. This is the factory mindset. I'll just build one more thing and I'll be done. You know, that just needs like this thing over here to be fixed, and I'll be good. Fucking bangs in the way. Move you into you. We are on world grid, right? God damn it, I'm not on world grid. No! No, I gotta break all of this. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I forgot. I forgot this entire tower thing isn't on world grid. Because it had to, like, weave its... Ah, fuck's sake. Damn it. Well, that's a problem for next time. I will break all of this and fix it later. I'm not tearing down the tower. I'll just slightly change how it, like, outputs. And no one will ever know. I'm glad I caught that now. Sign. Display sign. Refer to notepad as to what to build here. also rebuild this entire platform. None. It's not on world grid. You dumb fuck. There we go. Also rebuild this entire platform. It's not on world grid, you dumb fuck. Cool. Well, that's where I'm going to save the game. And that's where we'll pick up next week. Day 31, part 3. Game is saved. And now we exit the desktop. And I hit you with the see you next time. Oh, look, it's Gay Dwarves. Anyway, thank you, patron supporters. Thank you, Tank. Thank you, Nodgeball. Thank you, Transfem Rat. Thank you, Evil Ellis. Thank you, Scuffy and Helicopter Cat. I don't know where Helicopter Cat was tonight. I don't think I saw him. I hope he's alright. He might have gone to sleep early or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go eat some pasta. I want to say thank you to Paddington from 2 streams ago for the $2 that I completely forgot to mention. And thank you, Tank, from 1 stream ago for the $10 that I completely forgot to mention. Cool. I don't think there was any tonight, was there? No. See, I'm supposed to say thank you for the monies every time someone gives me monies at the end of stream. But I forgot. I'm a professional. I'll see you all tomorrow with Titanfall 2. Bye!